So we're in Pucallpa and I'm getting into it with the family, saying that I just don't feel like things are a healing vibe. And they're telling me that because I smoke cannabis, that this is the reason why the ceremony isn't the best for me. At this point, we had drinking ayahuasca maybe 15 or 20 times. And I should say they had drank way more, but with them, I had drank 15 or 20 times. And so I tell them, yeah, you say it's cannabis, but you guys don't fast. And I see a lot of problems. You guys see these problems in me, and I see these problems in you. And if the ayahuasca is working for you, why can't you tell me anything it's healed? And I started going to the city and meditating. The man who invited me said it was dangerous, that people were going to kill me. It was a lie. It was all things they were saying to try and control me, to try and make me fear. And so this guy's cousin, who was buying all my food so I could cook things for his family. And by the way, this man who was buying my food, him and his family were not drinking ayahuasca. So part of the family did drink ayahuasca and part of the family did not drink ayahuasca and did not want to drink ayahuasca. And so this man who was buying my food and who wanted me to cook for him, he was not drinking. His wife was not drinking. He didn't want his kids to drink, nothing. And so just so you can be aware that this is an external perspective, that he saw everyone drinking ayahuasca and he saw me and he said, yeah, no, to me, you are doing something right. And these people, I don't know what's up with them. They're really lost in this trip. They're using it as a drug. And so he had a little motorcycle car, and he started taking me to the city so I could meditate and make some money so I could get out of there, so I could hit the road and go on a trip. I told him that's what I wanted to do, and he said, yeah, maybe we'll meet up in Lima, maybe we'll meet up some other place. And so I start going to the city and I meet these other people from the United States and Germany and a girl from Peru, and they have a house they're renting in Pucallpa, and they're doing ayahuasca and San Pedro ceremonies. And they invite me to their house, and I go there and drink ayahuasca, and they had very good ayahuasca. And in the end, it didn't do anything for me. And they said it's because you need the balance of the masculine and feminine energy. So tomorrow, let's drink San Pedro, and the San Pedro will help you get back on track with the ayahuasca, will help you feel the ayahuasca so the ayahuasca can help you more. And so we drink the San Pedro, and I was gone. It was an experience that lasted something like 16 hours, maybe more. And a day or two later, we drank ayahuasca again, and all of a sudden everything was opened up. The ayahuasca was showing me full out aliens, full out parasites coming from spaceships and landing on Earth and taking over human bodies. And some of the craziest experiences I had with this ayahuasca, that they had bought from someone who was from New Zealand, who their business was to cook ayahuasca in Pucallpa, bottle it, and send it back to New Zealand in a hidden way, right? And so I drink this crazy ayahuasca that this New Zealand master had made, and it shows me everything on another level. And after staying with these other foreign friends for a little bit more than a week, I had to get going. I could see that it was time to move on from them as well. And so I go back to the native family's house for 2 or 3 nights just to rest up and make the last bit of cash I need. And I hit the road, hitchhiking from Pucallpa to Lima in 3 days, barefoot, without a mask, in full quarantine. People said I couldn't do it without a mask. People said I couldn't do it barefoot. And I actually continued on for a year and 6 months. I put on shoes after the first month for one night in Nazca, but I essentially did 1 year and 6 months without wearing shoes. 1 year and 5 months straight without wearing shoes. and I barely used a mask except when police were in my face with guns. That's the only time that I would put on a mask, when I felt that they were actually going to bring me to jail or they were going to do something with their guns. I put the mask on just to get through those moments, and then I would take it off later and laugh about it. And so I hitchhiked from Pucallpa all the way to Arequipa without a mask and without shoes.